yafe hayom, Shabbat shalom. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Circle to the left, Shabbat is coming. Circle to the left, Shabbat is coming. Circle to the left, Shabbat is coming. Shabbat is coming. Circle to the right, Shabbat is coming. Circle to the right, Shabbat is coming. Circle to the right, Shabbat is coming. Shabbat is coming. Clap your hands, Shabbat is coming. Clap your hands, Shabbat is coming. Clap your hands, Shabbat is coming. Shabbat is coming. Stamp your feet, Shabbat is coming. Stamp your feet, Shabbat is coming. Stamp your feet, Shabbat is coming. Shabbat is coming. Jump up and down, Shabbat is coming. Jump up and down, Shabbat is coming. Jump up and down, Shabbat is coming. Shabbat is coming. Well, hello all you Tot Shabbaters that are on with us today in the middle of this Passover holiday. This is called Chol HaMoed Pesach. Those are the days that come between the first and last days of Pesach. They're what we call like a semi-holiday. They're not a full-blown holiday, but you still have to do a lot of the same things that you do on the holiday days of Passover. For instance, you need to be eating matzah. You're not supposed to be eating bread during this period of time. And why do we eat matzah? Well, that's a good question, because our ancestors, those people who came long, long ago, had to be slaves and work for Pharaoh in Egypt. You may know that story. In fact, I don't think it's wrong for us to even do those songs one more time about how the people of Israel, the children of Israel, had to work for Pharaoh as slaves, and they went bang, 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 hold your hammer low. Bang, 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 give a heavy blow. For it's work, 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 every day and every night. For it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Dig, 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 dig your shovels deep. Dig, 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 there's no time for sleep. For it's work, 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 every day and every night. For it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Well, Pharaoh made them work so hard that the people were very, very unhappy. And God sent Moses to talk to Pharaoh, and he said, oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, oh, listen, please let my people go. They want to go away. They work so hard all day. King Pharaoh, what do you say? And he said, no, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. Well, Pharaoh didn't let them go, and the people were so unhappy. They were unhappy like the slaves that were in our country, in the United States, just a little more than, I would say like 150 ago, they were still slaves. And it was very hard working. They were African Americans now, but they were Africans who were brought over and made to be slaves. And they looked in our Bible and they said, look at those stories of the Jewish people and how God freed them from slavery, and it gave them hope. They hoped that God would look to them too and help them become free people. And kind of like Moses, a guy named Abraham Lincoln, one of our presidents, was like Moses to them, and he helped them get their freedom. But hopefully you'll learn more about that as you get a little older. But here's a song that they used to sing that was inspired, that they felt that it was like them when they read this story. And they said, "When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand, let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land, tell old Pharaoh to let my people go." Let's do that one more time. When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand, let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land, tell old Pharaoh to let my people go. Well, God helped the people out. He sent punishments on Egypt. We call them the 10 plagues. And it finally made Pharaoh let our people go. And one of those plagues that's a lot of fun to remember, for us, not for the Egyptians, is the frogs that jumped out of the Nile River and jumped all over Pharaoh and all over his court, all the people who worked for him, over his soldiers, over the people. They couldn't stand it. The frogs were everywhere. One morning when Pharaoh woke in his bed, there were frogs on his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes, frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere, frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. Oh, that was really hard on Pharaoh. And our last Passover song to sing, that will actually be the last one we'll sing for this year, is Die, Die, Enu, which means it would have been enough if God just did one thing for us, but he did a whole bunch of things to make our lives better. Ilu hotzi hotzianu hotzianu mi Mitzrayim hotzianu mi Mitzrayim die enu die die enu die die enu die die enu die enu die enu die enu die die enu die die enu die die nu die nu die nu ilu natan natan lanu et hashabat natan lanu et hashabat die nu die die nu die die nu die die nu die nu die nu die nu die die nu die die nu die die nu die nu die nu. All right. Bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.